Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my cooking series that I'm putting together with my favorite recipes that I want to share with you. So let's see what we got cooking in the kitchen today. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making one of our favorite recipes. It's a from scratch pizza. So, what I usually do, I start off, I'll get 4 cups of flour. This is only a half a cup measuring cup. Okay, there's 4 cups of flour. Next, I'll put in a teaspoon of sugar. So, there's a teaspoon of sugar. 2 tablespoons of yeast. 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. 2 spoonfuls of butter, about like so. Okay, now I need hot water from the tap, roughly about 110 degrees. I usually run my hot water until it's at about its hottest point, and I'll put a cup and a half of water in here, and I'll gradually pour it into the mixer as I mix it. Now I put this over here in my mixer with using the dough hook, and I'll mix that up. Let me mix that up and I'll be right back with you. Okay. Now, when you mix it up, you want to mix it up until it pretty well stays on that hook and pulls away from the bowl. So it pretty well cleans your bowl out. Now next, I will be taking a bowl and wiping it down with oil. Okay, now I'm going to take this bowl and I'm going to wipe the put a little bit of oil in it just to wipe it down. That way when the dough rises, it doesn't stick to the bowl. Alright, now I'm going to get all this off the hook. Now you want to wait for this to rise approximately an hour. It wants to get double in size so you can work with it later on. We're going to put it out onto our pizza pans. This recipe here will do 3 of the, I want to say they're 14-inch or 12-inch pans you normally can buy, or 2 of the 16-inch pans. Now we'll be doing 2 of the 16-inch pans here today. One thing I almost forgot, you'll want to, what I usually do is wipe the rim down with a little bit of water on your hand. And then you'll want to get some saran wrap and cover it up. Then it'll start activating and rising. That water kind of helps this saran wrap stick down pretty good. There you go. That's the pizza dough. I will insert a slide in here for the recipe so you can jot it down. I use this recipe for dough for several different pizzas we've made it here. Your normal, like a Supreme or Meat Lovers. I've done a cheese, a pepperoni. I've also did some of the newer ones that they have. I've done a taco pizza with it, and I've also did a Philly cheesesteak. They all turned out great. Same recipe on the pizza dough, just different toppings. Today we're going to be doing a Supreme and a Meat Lovers. And I'll get back to you on that in just a minute. Okay, usually I take about a pound of hamburger, and of course there's 12 ounces of bacon here, and then there's about a pound of sausage. What I usually do is I'll cut this all in half, and I'll have about a half a pound of hamburger, a half a pound of sausage, and of course 6 ounces of bacon. I'll take scissors and cut them up into little chunks, and I'll fry all that up together, and then that'll be the Meat Lovers pizza. And then for the Supreme, I've got some homegrown bell peppers, and I'll put a can of mushrooms in there, and then we got about a small onion that I've diced up in here. Now I'll fry all that up together for my Supreme. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that all fried up, and then in a little bit, when the dough's done rising, I'll start putting them all together for you. I did want to make a quick note. I do start off with the bacon first and let it cook for a little bit before I put any of the other meats in, because it seems like if you put some of the other meats in, it doesn't seem to cook as well. So I go ahead and get the bacon cooking first, and then I'll add the rest of the meat. I just want to make a quick note there. I'll get back with you in just a minute. Okay, I've got all my meat fried up. The dough's about ready to be turned into pizza dough. I've got my oven preset at 400 degrees. It's preheating right now. What I'm going to do now is get my pizza dough all spread out onto the pan. Oh, I did spray my pans down with a non-stick spray and dust them with cornmeal. I'm no pizzeria, but I don't spin them up in the air. I spin them on my pan. A little bit sticky. Now, after I got it all spun out, I take a fork and poke holes in it. Get my other pan here. Okay, good. Now I'll set these in the oven. It's preheated already at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Set the timer. Okay, be back with you in just a few minutes. Now, the pizza crusts have been cooking in the oven for 15 minutes now. Now let's put them together. 1 16-inch pizza. I usually use 14-ounce jar of pizza sauce per crust. So, let's pour that on. And for the meat lovers pizza here, I'll be adding pepperonis to the top of it so I can tell the difference between both of them. Sprinkle the meat on. Okay. Now this is a big thing of mozzarella cheese. We don't normally buy this. We usually buy the, this is a 2-pounder. We'll buy 2 1-pounders. 1 pound of cheese per pizza. Sprinkle about half of it on there. Put these little pepperonis on there. That'll be good. I'll just save that other package for the pizza I make the next time. So, alright. Now, for the Supreme pizza, spread this all out. Okay, get the meat here. Spread that all out. Cheese on. We will set these in the oven for another 15 minutes, let them cook, and I'll be right back with you. There are the two pizzas that we just created for you, right out of the oven. Well, that's how I make my pizzas from scratch. I hope you all enjoy this recipe as much as my family and I have. Please subscribe, share, like, leave a comment. I'll try to answer any questions as soon as I can. Now, my family and I are about to enjoy this pizza for supper. Thanks again for watching. I will leave the description of all my ingredients that I've used, from the toppings here at the end and the pizza dough closer to the end of when I made the pizza dough at. Thanks again for watching.